Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light. Welcome to Essence Divine. My name is Sabrina. In today's weekly reading from August 9th to the 15th, I wanted to talk to you actually about today, which is August 8th. And today is if you're watching this on the week, just know that I usually air this on Sundays. So today is the new moon in Leo at 9:50 a.m. Eastern Time and Lionsgate Portal at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Today is like a big shift for humanity in the world. Many of us will feel it, some of us won't, but it's important. Maybe you might have been feeling it in the past few weeks. Some of us have been feeling really tired, or just like a shift in mood from negative to positive in like no time, or just like you're more clear, your mind is not as cluttered, or maybe some of you are super cluttered and you're like, oh, it's okay. It's all this releasing of old energies. It's a release of old belief systems, a release of old ways of thinking, which is the same thing, and going into the new. We are getting higher states of consciousness are coming in. We're leveling up. That's what the Lionsgate portal is. The Lionsgate portal, what happens is on July 26th, it started to open. The energies can be felt until August 12th. But August 8th, what happens is the Orion constellation, which includes Sirius, aligns with the Pyramid of Giza in Egypt and actually opens the portal. Sirius the spiritual sun aligns with the sun. Sirius is the brightest star in the sky, and as of 2021 you will be able to see it in the sky every night. So it's really a significant time right now. This Lionsgate portal is bringing in more spiritual gifts for people. People are going to start to be more aware of they're going to start seeing through the veil. They're going to start seeing through the illusion of what is going on around here in this world that we live in. The new moon in Leo, new moon is all about manifestations, about bringing something in new. Leo is all about self. It's all about me, myself, and I, but in a really good way, right? It's not like everyone has a bad connotation when it comes to that. It's like really important for you to be able to settle within yourself first before you can help other people, right? So this Leo is courage, strength. It's all about boldness and assertiveness. It's your ego, but your higher ego coming into play right now. What does that mean? So new moon, Lionsgate, significant for big dreams coming true, your visions coming to light. There's like, it's a time for abundance, great abundance. Lionsgate is 8/8, August 8. 8 is all about DNA activation, wealth and abundance. It's all about 8 is infinity. It's the eternal soul. So it's like really bringing to light and shining us. It's like shining our light into the world. New moons are a rebirth, a renewal, a rejuvenation. This specific new moon and Lionsgate coming together, it might feel uncomfortable for a lot of people. It's like we're like coming out of this like tight space and we're like shining. But it's beautiful. I would suggest you, if you have Leo, check where Leo is in your chart and go check the messages for that. Because Leo, the fact that the new moon is in Leo, which is a lion, and the Lionsgate portal, lion is all about sacred lineage. It's all about your ancestral, your true self coming to light. Like your original lineages is coming into your life. It's also like the sun card is Leo, so it's all about shining the light on it, right? It's also about bringing in new leaders onto the world stage. It's about saying goodbye to the old. So this week or the next month, I would say, is going to be a shakeup. It's going to be lions are not subtle animals. They are very roar and hear me, like hear me. So this is what is happening at this very moment, and it's time to embrace your power, embrace your light, shine the light as far as you can. Shine your light within. There's also, what's significant right now, and I said that about the leaders coming through, a lot of the leaders are actually from Sirius, the star system. So if you're awakened soul and you know that you're from the Sirius system, then you know that this is it, this is your time to shine. If you don't know which system, I can always help you with that. You can always check me out on my website or whatever, or message us, and I can always help you with that. What else is happening is that Venus and Mars are in Virgo this week, but they've been in there for a while, but they're being activated. So that is also very significant. So Virgo is all about organizing, planning, right? That's kind of sign. Mars is all an action planet. Venus is more of it's all about love and nurturing and gathering and doing tasks and running errands. And so that is what we're doing. See, this is the coming together of the divine masculine, divine feminine, and we're organizing our new earth. We're organizing the new way of being. So it's just everything is just so beautiful today. If you have a chance and you're watching this today, to go out there at 9:50 or at 1:30 and meditate, or just lie out in the grass, look at the sun, praise the sun, no sunglasses and no sunscreen because that's toxic for your skin. Just look at that and be grateful that you are alive at this very moment in time. And also, you are going to be activated. You are in the process of activation at this very moment. Embrace it, because we are graduating into our new selves. So this is exciting times for me and for everyone else on this planet. So enjoy it, embrace your power, shine your light. Reach out to us if you ever have any questions about any of that, what I talk about. And also, if you are in Montreal and you're watching this, Montreal, Canada, we are having a pop-up on August 13 with vintage clothes and decor, tattoos, art like this from Zoe Dedes, art from Shalom Thompson, my partner. Also, I'm going to be doing quickie pick card readings, tarot readings. We also have crystals and neon signs. It's going to be fun. Just join us 1 to 9. If you can't join us, then we're going to do a Christmas pop-up. So, all right. So, to all my non-Canadian Montreal subscribers, I wish you a beautiful week. I love you, and I will see you next week, or I'll see you in your readings. Also, can you please like, comment, and subscribe? I am going to be annoying, and I will say this every week. I appreciate you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to this exciting week. We got the Emperor in the pull, the initial overall energy pull. So Emperor to me is you, right? Emperor is Aries. So this is it's a call out to you. It's a message to you, asking you to stand firm, stand rooted, grounded in your decisions that you have to make. You are probably in the middle of like upheaval in your life. You're probably like not sure what to make a decision on, or maybe you've made your decision but you're still wavering on it, and this comes in and it's like, okay, Aries, be Aries, please, and just go ahead with that first decision, that instinct, right? Because that higher self, listen to your higher self. I like it a lot. I just this deck of cards speaks to me in this very moment for this, because it feels very like you're planting a seed for your life, right? You're planting that tree, which is like your family, your friends, your home, your whatever it is that's in your life, and you're planting in the ground, and you're like, okay, I've made my decision, this is what it is. So whatever it is, an area of your life, this is like the message is coming through here. Is like, you did good, now continue with that path. Continue with that. I like it. So this week I'm doing something a bit different. I was compelled by my team to pull out a tarot energy, overall energy card, and then oracle cards. And I'm also going to do a new moon and a Lion's Gate portal messages. So we got, when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. I kind of like this with this. Oh my God. It's like that's exactly what this is, right? It's like you are being asked to surrender yourself to what it is that you want in your life, not what everybody else thinks that you should do. It's about having faith in your decisions, in your choices, in, like I said, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's like your awakening journey, whether it's whatever journey you're on, you are being asked to believe in you. Friendship, nice. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Yeah, baby, look at gorgeous. This is interesting. Friendship, I don't know why it came to me this, but it feels to me almost that in making your choices, in making your decisions, having faith and standing in your power and standing on your ground, maybe you're going to bring in new friends. Maybe your soul tribe is going to come in and they're going to say, hey, you made the right decision. You're doing good. Continue with it. See, they're all joyous with them. It could also be that some of you are going to lose friends because of this choice that you've made, and it's okay. Because at the end of the day, it's whatever's good for you. It's not, you don't have to be aligned with everybody else in your life anymore. I think this past year and a half has almost opened that up to us and made us understand that we're not having to like make choices for anyone else but ourselves. So I feel like this is your tribe is coming in, or people like are aligned with you, are going to like, you're going to start to attract that to you. But also, like, this card is like, you see her, this is probably you, even if it's a he watching this, it's like you, or it could be the divine, right? But I feel like it's you feeling comfortable. She feels very confident, right? Of all the people coming into her life, the people falling away from her life or his life. It's like you coming into your divine oneness, almost. Wow. It's like powerful. And then it's you like being mindful about it. Like if you're a meditator, then go ahead and meditate your way into it. But it's just this feeling of that you are an important part of this journey for the world. And whatever you're doing, how, like, the more that you stand in your power and the more that you stay grounded and continue on your path, it's almost like the ripple effect of that, of you doing that, is going to help humanity. It's going to raise the vibration. It's going to raise the frequency of everyone else around you, because it's like, it's not only Aries, right? Let's say anyone who actually stands truthful in their truth, that's what happens, because you are emitting your higher consciousness. You're emitting the light. You're emitting vibrations of your truth and your divine consciousness to the world, or to your community, or to your neighbors. Doesn't matter. It's a beautiful reading. So whatever it is, like, I'm going to repeat myself, but it's just like there's something that you are trying to make a decision on. Listen to yourself. You know what you need to do, Aries. You always do. So let's check out what's going on for your new moon in Leo message. work through your fears. Wow, that's a very interesting. So you get, which is kind of like this feeling here, right? Because some of you maybe are like teetering or on the seesaw of life, and you're like, oh, but if I make this decision, then I leave behind someone, and then I disappoint somebody, and then it's like this whole idea here. And it's like new moon in Leo saying, what are we doing now? It's interesting, you got a new moon card, but it's time to release those old belief systems. Release these people that are not aligned with you anymore. Release it and be that tree and stand proudly and watch the foliage like bloom. I think some of you Aries are like fallen into a little bit of an insecurity, like a bout of insecurity, and it's all good and everyone falls there. But it's like they're asking you almost to work through them. Work through those fears of yours. We don't need no fears. Fears won't exist in the next 4 years and where we're going. So let us don't hide away from them. See them, acknowledge them, forgive them, whatever, release them. They're part of you. This is what we were indoctrinated to believe, that we're supposed to be afraid all of our lives, but it's a no. Right? So for your Lionsgate portal message, we got the comic, which is a really creepy card. If you look at it, it's like a cat with like a birthday hat. Anyways, the comic is I found it was an interesting message to get for Lionsgate. So the comic to me is the jester, the joker of the court, right? But what people don't understand is that the jester in the court was his job was to make people laugh. So I don't know about you, but making people laugh is kind of difficult, right? It's not that easy to make people laugh. It's like you have to understand personalities, you have to understand how their reactions, you have to be able to take the reaction. It's almost psychological. So here it's like the Lionsgate is coming in and bringing you some higher states of consciousness. It's helping you to become truer to your essence and hone in on what is it that is your strength, not your weakness. Because the comic is strong, right? He has to take the shit from these stupid royalty people, right? And he has to continue and continue and continue. He's very persistent. He's almost considered a genius because he knows what they like. So it's almost like you need to hone in on that part of yourself. I kind of like this. And to step away, he's not afraid. He's not afraid of what they think. He doesn't care. He's going to act like the fool. But we know the Fool card in Tarot is all about taking a new journey, taking a new step, taking the risk, jumping in, not caring. Because you know what? I'm going to tell you a little something. I'm sure I've told you probably before, but I've been talking to a lot of people recently about manifestation, explaining to them how it really works. And how it really works is you put it out there and then you stop thinking about it. You don't go back anymore because the universe is going to take care of it. You are going to take care of it. You don't even realize that you're doing it because your higher self is working with you. So it's like release all the fears, all the doubts, all the disappointments, all the anxiety. You release it and it comes into fruition. So be that comic, be that jester. Go in full force. Then let it go and have fun and laugh and enjoy your life. Woo, what a great message this is. All right, Aries, this is so beautiful. Check out your rising and your moon, and also check out your Leo, where Leo is in your chart. You can go on cafeastrology.com and get your birth chart and see where it is, and if it's in like the 5th house, which is Leo, or the 2nd house, which is Taurus, then you can come back and listen to that message and see, because this Leo and Lion gate is, it's like very powerful. So I will see you next week. Have a beautiful week. Please comment and subscribe. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. So we got Temperance as the overall energy. So Temperance is Sagittarius. If Sagittarius is in your rising or your moon or any other planet, go check that out, and it could be significant for you. It could be a Sagittarius that's in your life, which is a November, December baby. So Temperance is so beautiful to me, because Temperance is all about the balancing of emotions. It's all about, and this card speaks it beautifully with this fire, and the water is opposing elements. You know, the water puts out the fire. I feel like a lot of you are, you know, we've been going through a really good trajectory, Taurus, and now a lot of you are probably coming to the head with an issue that's been like following you around, and now it's like, okay, this is the time. We're at new moon in Leo, we're at Lionsgate portal. Now is the time to release all that is no longer serving you. Now is the time to put out that fire. Now is the time for you to come to terms with it. Find the balance. It doesn't mean that you have to release someone from your life or something from your life. It's just come to a compromise, come to a decision, a final decision in your life. Okay, this is how we're going to follow through with this. This is how we are going to, or not, it doesn't have to be with the person, right? This is how I'm going to deal with this situation, and this is it. Like, no more dilly-dallying, no more like, I'm not sure, wavering. It's almost a feeling of jumping in the fire, like going for it, doing what it is that you need to do to find that oneness again, because we are elevating. Our consciousness are elevating. We are moving up. We're moving on up to the next level. And you can be bringing in self-doubt. You can be bringing in like extreme fears and disappointments and angers and anxiety. It needs to be cleared away from you. So it's almost, this is what I feel that this card is coming in. It's a powerful card indeed. So this week I was compelled by my team to take all oracle cards and a tarot as the overall, and also have my messages for your new moon and Lions portal here. So let's see what's this going on here. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. Gorgeous card. I mean, this is so interesting because I just said this to Aries. So when we're in the process of manifesting, or in the process of making decisions in our life, or making what I've learned in the past or in the recent is the only way that something does come to fruition is I say it out loud, speak it out loud to the universe, to yourself, your higher self, whatever it is, and let it go. Don't try to fix things. Don't try to move it along. Don't try to don't create new paths or new ways to figure it out, because it just prolongs the final outcome. Give it up to the universe, to Creator, to God, to your higher self, because it's already in the works as soon as you say it out loud. And that's what I feel like this is saying. I release time, which is an illusion, and let the universe show me what to do. Let them, or you, your future self, you, or whatever you believe in, guide you to the outcome. It's going to happen. Wow, I like it. Okay, so good. And then we get, ooh, I like this more, financial health. So if you're having issues with money, if you're having issues with like finances, if you're lost your job, if you're like stagnant with money, just like a little bit of money coming in, it's like, don't worry about it. Put it out there. I am abundant. I am financially healthy. I can, I will. No, I want, I need, because I want is just like evasive. Like, I want. Yeah, okay. So what, right? It's I am. I can be. I will. And this is so, wow. It feels good. So it doesn't have to be financial wealth, like you're having issues. That could be a relationship you're having issues with. And it's just saying, okay, well, with your relationship, we're also going to say that you're coming into money. It's just like finding that balance, is finding that security in your life, finding that's what it is, stability, financial. This is what I feel like this is about, is you getting back on your feet again, Taurus, right? 2 feet on the ground. That's how we work best. Because Sagittarius is like a fire sign. It's like flowing, moving. We're more like earth and grounded, right? So it's fine, but it's like, and then it says, and then I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am loved and miracles are natural. Oh my God, it works so well together. It's exactly this. It's exactly what I just said. It's like, I am love. And I create mindful moments. Like, it's always talking like that. And this is the way you talk with the emotion already happening. So miracles will happen once you just speak it out loud and let things go. I think that humanity, like humans in general, this is like, we've been taught to do this, to be always like moving, running, filling our minds with so many thoughts, so many things, instead of just letting things go, just letting the universe take its, like, letting your life take its course. I'm telling you that it works, because I started doing that. I started letting things go, just letting things happen, and they're happening. So it's just a wonderful message here, just to find that balance of your emotions, find that balance of your reactions, that your responses to things, find your groundedness again. Wow. And we got money coming in, so that's great. All right, so your new moon in Leo message, right, bringing in the new, is, oh my God, emotions are running high. That's so funny. So that's very interesting, because that's coming in saying your emotions are running high, you're unsure of your next step, you're like this, and they're like, find the balance, hone in on those emotions, bring them down, get stable, get secure, plant those feet on the ground. In this new moon, go, like, embrace that Leo confidence, embrace that self-love, that self-worth, that self-belief. Release these emotions that are like playing havoc in your mind, in your heart, in your energy. Wow. So the message for Lionsgate portal is the mystic. I mean, the mystic is what you think it is. It's a healer. It's a intuitive person. It's a high priestess. It's the, like, the Queen of Cups energy, right? A very spiritually active, powerful woman or man. It's honing in. So this is like, wow, you got this for Lionsgate portal. So you're going to be activated. Your third eye is going to be activated. Your everything, I feel like all your chakras are going to be aligned even more. I think a lot of you Taurus maybe are feeling these energies, or maybe feeling a bit like unaligned. Don't worry about it. This is coming in for you. This is awesome. You're leveling up. And it's time to release all that is not serving you anymore. It's time to release that's what's keeping you down from being this mystic. It's time to release yourself from your blockages and your and the clutter that's happening in your mind. Maybe this is like a sign that your third eye is wanting to open even more. Your crown, right? Your everything, because this feels like freedom to me. It could feel like sacral chakra, which is your creativity, your expression. It's a really beautiful energy. All right, Taurus. So there's release it all from your, but put it out there. So that's what it is. New moon is like making intentions of whatever it is that's ailing you, and then letting it happen. Find a way to make that happen. Stop with the lists and the to-dos and the paths and the blah, 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 and the clutter of everyday life. We're heading into something grandiose here. The energies are coming in. They're activating you. You are being reminded that you are this. So take advantage of that. And that you are love. And that miracles are natural. All right, Taurus, I love you. Check out your rise and your moon, and also that Leo. Check out your Leo where it falls, and enjoy these energies. They're going to be here until August 12th for the Lionsgate, and the new moon usually lasts 2 weeks anyways. So enjoy them, embrace them, shine your light. I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini, and we got the Six of Pentacles as your overall energy. The Six of Pentacles is beautiful energy. It's about a give and take. It's about generosity. It's also about like a harvest is blooming, right? And these are pentacles, so that's money. Money's coming in for you, prosperity. It feels good. You're coming into your own, but it also feels like the Six of Pentacles is this energy about like, you're only going to, things are going to come into fruition or blossom in your life and harvest in your life when you are also being generous. So that's why there's this like give and take kind of thing. But if you're holding on to your money and you're being stingy and you're greedy, well, this card is telling you, well, it's not going to come to you. This is like it's a energy more of opening up your thoughts on prosperity, on how it is that you want to manifest it. So maybe for this Leo, this new moon, you are asking to tap into that, and how is it that you want to bring in money to yourself right now. If that's something that's important to you right now, then it's good to donate your money somewhere, or volunteer your help with someone, or be loving when it comes to money instead of hoarding it. It's a very interesting energy, so I'm curious to see what's going on. So I was compelled to pick from 3 oracle decks, 2 oracle decks actually, 3 cards, and I'm going to do a new moon and Lionsgate portal message. So let's check what we have here. The universe has big plans for me, and it's time to claim them. That's awesome energy. I mean, could be along with this, right? So where are you putting your energy in? If you're putting your energy into a new project, if you're putting into energy into a course that you're doing, if you're putting energy into your job, or your energy into a relationship, where are you putting your energy? And is it like mutual? Is it you're giving? Are you receiving at the same time? And it's like, whatever you're putting out there, know that if you're doing it with good intention, or if you're doing it with, like, now you heard the tarot card reader said, well, I'm going to do this because you know, no, it doesn't work like that because it's all about energy. But if you're doing it with good intentions, then the universe has already put it into motion, and it's already going to work on you getting what you want in your life. So come with like, come from a place of love, come from a place of, come from your heart, and things will start to roll into motion. It's kind of nice. Let's see what this is for you. Passion. Let's see what else there is here. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Gorgeous. So this is so beautiful because then passion comes in. So it's like you have a passion, like I said, a project or a course, a skill, a hobby, a relationship, something igniting within you. Are you receiving the same love back from your partner as you are giving? Are you receiving the same? Are you being rewarded when you give something? You know, that this is the feeling I'm having with you guys in Gemini right now. So it has to be like equal in that kind of sense. If you're giving, and you're never receiving, then you're going to be unbalanced, and it's going to be harder for you to gain wealth, and it's going to be harder for you because you're going to be so stuck in the 3D linear way of thinking. You're going to be so anxious and like upset and angry with the other person. You're going to have expectations. Expectations lower our energy. That's not where we need to be. We need to believe. Like, we need to be in a place of belief of whatever I put out there into the universe, it's going to come back. Whatever I give with my heart to someone else, it will come back without expectation. The passion here feels like that is like you need to find what it is that you're willing to just give, willing to be generous, and it doesn't hurt you to do it, and it makes you happy to do it. It makes your heart happy to do it. And when you accept this, when you accept the fact that the universe is working on your side, when you accept the fact that you are a powerful being of light, when you accept the fact that you are everything in life that happens is because of your making, it's because of your thoughts, it's because of you, it's because of you're putting things into motion. It's not something external that is like coming into motion. So you want a perfect love in your life, then you give, you're offering that love to that, but that person is bringing it back. It's not a one-sided thing. You're wanting to be in this, have a project going, well, you're giving all your time, your energy, but it doesn't work that it's only you giving that and the other person is not doing that, right? It doesn't work. There's this like coming together of things. Together works, not one and the other. That's what this Six of Pentacles for me feels like. Some of you it's like a message coming through to you to start believing in yourself, believing in the universe or your higher self, and things will start to come to fruition, and prosperity, wealth, abundance is yours because it's already yours. And to find and to do things that you completely love, to be in love with that, to love that person, to be loved by that person, right? So to not superficial, not one-sided, together. So let's see what the new moon has to say for you. Oh, interesting. Your dreams need a practical plan, which is interesting because Six of Pentacles is kind of practical, right? Six of Pentacles is the Taurus energy, and oh my God, we got the full moon in Taurus. Synchronicities. We have to pay attention to these things. So they're both coming here and saying, okay, you want to it's kind of the same thing I was saying. So it's like if you want to establish this love relationship, you want to establish this project, this job, this promotion, this whatever it is, this relationship with your kids, with whatever it is, it needs to come from a practical part of your being. So it has to, but practical, I don't like that word, it's like, but it feels very Virgo to me, but practical in the sense like, be true with yourself. Like, just ask yourself, so I'm in this business, or whatever, I'm in this relationship, I'm giving all the loving, doing all the work, I'm creating all the plans, I'm helping all the children, I'm doing everything, and is that person doing the same as me? That's the practical side of things. Like, just to lay it out instead of looking at the lovey-dovey all the time. And it's like, oh no, he's like doing one thing, or she's doing one thing and I'm doing 10 things. So that's the kind of thing. Then this doesn't work if it's not mutual. So new moon is asking you to manifest in your life authenticity back into your life. Truth, practicality, like look beyond the illusion, look beyond the look at the core, the fundamentals of your situation, and remember that the universe has your back at all times, and they're going to, or whatever that's going to happen, it's going to manifest in your life if you believe wholeheartedly that you deserve it. And your Lionsgate portal is the kiss. So if this, like, right away, it's like, if this is a relationship, the kiss kind of speaks of that, right? And there's this like crescent moon, almost like a new moon, right? The new moon kind of idea. So it's like, but this Lionsgate portal, and it looks like a portal. I like it. Okay. This is like a higher state of consciousness coming in for you, more gifts. So this could be a message for you that you're developing a keener sense of love for yourself. You're going to see right through your relationships. Your third eye is opening up, and you're going to start to feel people around you. Like, could be lovers, could be siblings, family. It just feels that there is something, be aware of that, of the people that you love in your life, and you're going to create some deeper connections with them, and some you might not. So that when that happens, then it's like, it's okay to walk away from that. But this Lionsgate portal is bringing in higher state of love for self, but also could be bringing in your twin flame or your soulmate to you. But I don't like to talk always about that, because that's it's always personal, because it depends on your contract and how you decided that in your life. But it feels really good. So go from your heart when it comes to making decisions in your life. Remember, the universe is on your side. Do everything with love, with good intentions, and things are going to come to you, Gemini. That's good. All right. I love you, and I'll see you next week. And take advantage of these amazing energies that are coming in. It is truly the beginning of the golden age. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. And we got the Queen of Wands, which is in Aries. Check that out if it's in your rising or your moon or anywhere else in your chart. Also could be an Aries in your life. Doesn't have to be, because the Queen of Wands is a badass queen. I love her. And in this beautiful deck, she is represented by our beautiful snake here, which is rebirth, renewal, and our little snake here is protecting her eggs, or his eggs, or her, because she's a queen. And I kind of like this. I love this. The more and more I look at this card, I love it, because it's just like she's protecting her own. Could be about fertility, but doesn't have to be. It could be just protecting her sexuality. Could be protecting her body from harm, from people's opinions. It could be your needing to protect yourself and shield yourself from people that are taking advantage of you, that are the Queen of Wands is this really like passionate queen. She's confident. She's Aries, so fire sign, very like outgoing, very sociable, very steadfast. But also the Queen of Wands is someone who can very easily give in to other people's wishes and demands, but it comes always from a place of fire and heart. But here it's like it's time to protect you. I don't know, it's very interesting. So I was compelled to take from Oracle cards, and I'm going to show you your messages for the new moon and line gates after. So let's see what we got here. Speaking of new moon, true manifestations are powered by service and love. So this is a common theme happening in this reading this week. Manifestations, because it's a new moon, I guess it's coming up for everybody. But manifestations are, people have a interesting, I think I might do a video on this, because manifestations, people have an interesting way of looking at things. But when you're manifesting love, a job, a money, a man, whatever, or woman in your life, whatever it is, you're manifesting happiness, peace. All you need to do is speak your intention out loud. You can write it down, but it's better to speak it out loud, because when you speak it, it's confirmation to the universe that that's what you want. And that's it. You close your journal, you like shut it down, and that's it. That you don't do anything else about it. You don't make to-do lists or steps. You don't create new things to do to get yourself to your manifestation, right? You let the universe take its course. You let your higher self knows what to do. So it's this Queen of Wands energy. Like, just picture yourself as a queen or a snake and just sitting there and going, this is I am, I can, I will, no, I want. And like, this is what it is. I trust the universe, and it's going to come to fruition. Trust your power. Trust your self-worth. Trust yourself. With this new moon in Leo, it feels really good about that, because Leo, Aries, same family. They are fire signs. It's like almost Cancer asking you to come out of your little sensitivity. Fire and water is like opposing elements, which is interesting, but it's almost like it's like step into the fire, Cancer. We're not asking you to in the emotions, right? That's a nice one. We're asking you to power yourself up. It's like time to power up, because you're powering up your level of consciousness. So let's do that. I think so. Manifestations will become easier for you this week with this. It comes from a place of love. Oh my God, that's so crazy. Manifestation. Oh my God, I love you guys. So amazing. I am the dreamer of my dream. Okay, guys. So basically, what we have here is Queen of Wands showing up saying, okay, Cancer, you want that dream to come true. You want to be the CEO of your company. You want to be the artist. You want to be that author of your book. You want to be happy. You want to feel peaceful. You want to get married. You want to meet someone. You want to, whatever you want. It's time to embody that. You ask for it. You intend for it to happen. You let it go. you trust in the moon, in the universe, in the light. You trust in the sun, in whatever you want to trust in. You trust in your higher self, you trust in your guides, in your angels, in your spirit team, however you want to see it. You trust in God, the creator. But really, you trust in yourself. Leo is self. It's time to dream your dream. It's not only time to be it's like I am the dreamer of my dream. It's not the dream only, because like I said in my intro, the Lionsgate and the new moon of Leo together is all about dreaming big, but it's also about dreaming the dream. It's also about coming into fruition. So whatever it is that is like holding you back, or I feel like with this snake protecting herself, I feel like you are being inundated with other people's ideas, maybe other people's issues, other people's what they want from you, kind of thing, and you're not working on yourself. Because now it's time for you. And this is manifestation. Manifestation, I am the dreamer of my dream. Like, hello, you can't get better than this, Cancer. You are being asked to hone in on you. Do what it is that you want to do for you, not for everyone else. Because at the end of the day, we want to move into a new earth. We have to be completely whole and complete within ourselves. Sorry about that. So, what is the new moon message? A time for healing. It's a balsamic moon, but it's kind of like, it looks like a new moon. So again, we go back to the Queen of Wands. I feel like some of you are holding back. You're holding back from something. Why is this healing here? You're holding back. Needing to, it's like a message to release yourself from your old belief systems, the old energies. You're needing to walk into the new energy. You're holding on to something from the past that you think is good for you, or you think that you're like afraid. You're afraid of moving into something new, and it's like time to heal yourself. It's time to go back to the dreamer that you are. It's time to go back to the lover that you are. It's time to go back to this power that you are. So this new moon in Leo, your intention is for healing. Sorry. Your intention is to heal yourself, heal humanity, but heal yourself first. And do what it is that you want to do. So what do we have for... Your whole thing is very synchronistic. Your Lionsgate portal message is the ocean. The ocean is all about healing. The ocean is who you are. You're a cups energy. You are water energy. It's showing up in your reading. The ocean is like the solution, the soul ocean. That's where solution comes from. Soul ocean, because any problem you have, water can heal that problem, can solve that problem. Because, right, if you're feeling bad energy, you take a shower, you release your negative energy. You need to brighten up your day, you drink lots of water. You need energy, you drink water. Water is the soul ocean. I feel like you are being connected with this Lionsgate portal. Maybe your emotions have been heightened in this past few weeks, and the reasons that your emotions have been heightened, maybe you've been crying a lot, you've been angry, maybe it's like all over the place kind of emotions. It's almost like, because we're settling in your new gifts, maybe you're going to be more in tune. You're going to be clairsentient. You're going to feel other people. It can work in so many different ways, but you're activating your third eye. You're activating your heart. It feels so good, Cancer. Whatever, like this new moon, I really highly suggest you go out there, even if it's raining, go out there. 9:50 a.m. is a new moon. Sit under that moon, write down these intentions, or just feel it in, or go out at 1:30, Lion's portal, feel that coming down on you, because this, I'm telling you, something new is coming into your life this week and for the rest of your life, and you have the ability to manifest anything you want as long as you embody the Queen of Wands. All right, Cancer, I love you, and yeah, embrace this energy. I love it. I think there's like a message here to go to water. Find a way to just dip your feet in water even this week. You might even just get a moment, aha moment in the water. Take some showers, take some Epsom salt baths, whatever it is that helps you, sea salt, whatever helps you, because I think you're immersing yourself in your own water. You will be given a jolt of what is to come for you. All right, I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo. And we got the Ace of Pentacles, which is amazing. It's like new business, new career, new job, new security, new stability coming into your life. It just feels very grounded. Also, there's new growth happening. So in this new moon in your sign, it feels like there's something stirring. And not only is it stirring, but it's asking you to release yourself from old energies. Release yourself from old belief systems, right? And head into this. You are being offered something new this week. You're being directed towards something that is beneficial to you. So it's almost like, take advantage of this. Whatever it is, pay attention, because you could be like, no, whatever, like, you know, I'm like, I still live, I work, and I have a job, and da-da-da. Whatever it is, there's something coming in, so pay attention. Could be someone new coming into your life as well. Ace of Pentacles is about stability, so it could be some new love coming into your life that's going to offer this for you. It's going to help you towards this. So pay attention, and it's really amazing. It's a new beginning. Aces are all about that. It's clarity on something. So this week I was compelled to pull oracle cards, and I also have your new moon and Lion's portal messages. So let's see what we got here. I can do less and attract more. Yes, baby, you can. This is like a theme that's following us in this thing. So it's all about this new moon manifestation, because the Ace of Pentacles speaks of newness coming, new business, new project, whatever. And so when you start a new project, a new idea, you put all your energy into that, right? And you work. But this is coming in and saying, no, man. Because like I've said in Cancer and Taurus and Aries, manifestations happen when you do less. Manifestations start to happen when you put it out there, you speak it out loud, and then you put it aside, and then you go do other things. And you let the universe take care of it. And you will attract more. More will come to you, and at the right time, the right place. It's like people, we tend to just want things really fast. Like, I just started this project, and it should be successful by now, right? No, man, it's going to be successful when it's supposed to be successful. But you got to believe in that. Because some of us, what happens is we go down like 6 different paths, and then we find ourselves opening up 6 different problems. 6, like, you know, so it's like You're prolonging your way to this. So I don't know what the situation is for you guys right now. If you're like, if you're wanting to start something new, if you're like, and you're like working hard, and they're like, no man, just take it easy. Like, Leo, just go out and play. We got love. Love yourself. Love other people. Love. Like, bring in that feeling of love. Maybe there's new love coming in. That feels really good. You want new love to come in, and you're like going out and you're flirting and you're Tindering and you're bumbling and you're doing all these things to like find. But you know what? Love finds its way to you at all times. Because if you don't believe it, or if you do believe it, but we come in with already kind of like a soul contract. Of course, we go off our contracts, but your love is going to come to you whether you expect it or not. Right? Whether you want it or not, it's coming your way. So you can do all the matchmaking, all whatever it is that you want to do, but the one that is right for you will find his or her way to you. But it feels good to me here, because this week there's some movement when it comes to love for you, and it could be love for self, right? Loving yourself for all this new beginning that's happening. Finding love with your kids, with your family, with your friends. It doesn't always have to be about romantic love. And then it's I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. 1000%. We got a dragonfly. Dragonfly is new beginnings. Wow, man. And just trusting the universe that once you put out what it is that you want, but you don't say I want, you say I am in love with so and so. I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am bringing in this. I am peaceful. I am happy. I can do this. I will do this. If I say I want, the universe is like, okay, you want. It's just, I need. Okay, you need it, but it's not really embodying it, right? So it's a really nice feeling here. I feel like some of you are bringing in some love, but maybe there's love of, like I said, when you love yourself more, things start to fall into place. You realize that, right? Like, even when you're angry and you're fearful and you're full of doubt, things don't happen, right? When you start to love yourself and you look in the mirror and you're like, I love you, and you love like everyone around you, and you stop judging people, and it's just this feeling of like getting grounded, starting fresh. I just got a little message here. I don't know, I just came in, but some of you may be rekindling love with someone from the past because of when I saw this, and then these little blooms here. There's that could be happening for you. So I'd love to know in the comments it is, but you can do less and attract more. So still, even if it is that happening for you, take a step back, let things roll. Trust in the universe. All right, so what's your new moon message? What a beautiful, believe in the impossible. Exactly. So believe that whatever it is you're putting out there, you will receive. Believe it because it's meant for you. Believe it because you're worth it, right? Because you're Leo. It's like it's about you stepping into that self-worth of yours, and that self-belief of yours, and that self-love of yours. Is freaking amazing. In this new moon, they're asking you to write down the intention, speak it out loud, the things that, the biggest dreams that you have for yourself, the biggest visions that you could imagine. You're Leo, you can do that. And put it aside, continue with your life, doing whatever it is, and watch those things come into blossom. Because they will. If they're meant for you, they will blossom into your life. If they're not meant for you, they will not. But it's okay. You just keep putting out those intentions. Doesn't always have to be the same intention. You can do as many as you want. and see which ones come into fruition, because the one that is like meant for you, that's part of your mission, part of your purpose in your life, will show up. But this feels good to me regardless, because the Ace of Pentacles, something new is coming in. So your Lionsgate portal message is the Mirror. So the Mirror is interesting to me. The Mirror is interesting for you, Leo, because the Mirror, like if it was in the reverse, it's like being narcissistic a bit, right? Or maybe you dealt with someone narcissistic in your life, and now it's like upright and saying, okay, it's time to step away from that narcissistic relationships in your life. Is start to look in the mirror and say, I love you. I love you. I approve of I love myself. I approve of myself. Say whatever it is that you feel that is really important to you. I am a miracle. I am illuminated. I am great. I am happy. I am, whatever your I ams are. I am abundant. Do that every day this week. I'm feeling that compelled to say that to you every day for the rest of your life. Doesn't take much, right? Go into the mirror and say, I love you. It's so empowering to do that. And that is your message. The Lionsgate portal is opening up, and Leo is being asked to love themselves more. Is that possible? But truly do. Not surface love me. Really do. Love the essence of you, your authentic you. Be the mirror for other people, right? Because this is the thing. It's like you loving yourself reflects love to others. People see and they're like, wow, look at that Leo. He or she is completely confident, like feels really good, illuminated in his or her like stance. I want to be that too. That is what the message is here. Stand in that power of yours. Stand in that love for yourself. You are not only helping yourself, but you're reflecting that love onto humanity. You're raising that vibration. What a beautiful message, Leo. Love is coming in. Something new is coming in. Let's check it out. All right. Trust in the universe. Trust in yourself. I love you, Leo, and I will see you next week. Have a beautiful one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo. We got the Ace of Cups as your overall energy. So Ace of Cups is a gorgeous, amazing card to get. The energy is just loving, right? Because the Ace of Cups is all about love and emotion and heart. And the cup is standing proudly. So when you see a cup standing proudly, it could be like new love coming into your life, or a new lease on life, or like a new connection with your partner right now. It's like something growing from it. Maybe you had a hard time and now it's just like you're seeing something new is like brewing in your relationship, but in a good way. Could also be new pregnancy, a birth, a baby coming along for you, abundance, right? You're overflowing with abundance. It just feels really good. There's something great coming your way, Virgo. And whenever I see this card, like I said on Instagram, it's like there's a snake skin behind, and for me that's like represented the Kundalini inside you, like that sits at your bottom of your root chakra, laying dormant for such a long time, and then soon it's like activated. It gets activated because it's feeling the love, or you're having great sex, but it gets activated and it starts to rise and starts to like rise through your body, through your energy centers, which are your chakras, and it starts to align. You start to align more with life, with the people in your life. So this Ace of Cups energy is just very potent and powerful to me. So some of you might be finding someone new in your life, a new friend, a new interest, a new hobby, a project, something coming in that comes like more from your place of a place of love. So, wow. So let's see. I was compelled to pick 3 cards from the Oracle, and I'm going to also give you messages for your new moon and your Lionsgate portal. So, wow. Wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. So speaking of that, love, when you put love into something, then abundance comes your way. When you put love into a relationship, then love comes back to you. It's reciprocal. Everything is reciprocal. Everything happens for a reason. So this is what we're feeling here. That's like, if you're wanting to bring in more financial prosperity in your life or wealth, then make sure that it's really what you want to do. It's like you really love it. You really want, like it's like your passion. But if you're doing something for money, then abundance will come to you, but it won't be everything. So it's like embodying this Ace of Cups energy is like putting, like when you're in a relationship, you put all your love into that relationship. But if you're half-assing it, then you're going to get half-ass, right back? So it's kind of like, sorry to be rude, but that's who I am. So I like it. Let's see what's going on. Justice, which is a Libra card, if that's relevant to you. So some of you are interesting. I mean, maybe some of you are getting married. That could be it. Maybe you've been together for a long time and it's like, let's get married. It's time. Maybe you are, maybe you're starting a new project, in a healing field. That took me a while. Or, and this is like confirmation that it's a great thing to do. Maybe you're lawyers or judges or someone in the justice system, and maybe you're going to meet a lawyer or a judge, right? But it feels good. It doesn't feel like a bad thing. It feels good. It feels like there's something coming to fruition. Maybe some of you have to sign contracts maybe you need to sign a contract for a job, and it's like here it's asking you to really feel it in. Are you feeling the energy? Are you really passionate about this job? Then go ahead and sign that contract. Are you doing it for just more money in your life without really loving this job? Then think twice. This is the feeling I'm getting. I don't know if belongs to anybody out there. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. It's exactly that. It's like this, Virgo, you're being asked to really tap into your heart, because whatever it is that if there's something that you're making a choice, if you're choosing to do something in your life that will bring in abundance, will bring in more love, will bring in whatever, do it 110% of love, of passion. Like do it with gusto, and things will come to you like really quick. And as the new moon in Leo makes so much sense, right? Like you're doing things from a joyful presence, from like a high energy, and it's coming towards you. And justice also means fairness and balance. So it's like find the balance between whatever, your relationships, your jobs, your whatever, the projects that you're working on, this journey that you're on. Find that balance. Reach out to the universe for more guidance. If you're coming from great intentions, the universe is listening. If you're coming from greed, if you're coming from a place of like, I just want to make money and that's all I want to do, then it's not going to be responsive. If you're coming because you want to do something, because it's like it enlightens your soul, it illuminates you. If this relationship is meant to happen, then they're going to step in. But if this relationship is not good, then they're not going to step in. Wow, that would take another. All right, so the new moon in Leo message is meditate and contemplate. which is kind of interesting now that I've just said that. It's like you want to, like there's new waiting for you. You want to bring in that new, great, we're all for it. But meditate on it. Is this really the job that you want? Is this really the business that you want? Is this really the project that you want to start putting your energy in? Do you really want to do a healing energy, whatever? Do you really want to work in the justice system? Do you really want to start this relationship? Do you really want to continue this relationship? Do you want to have a baby? It's all these questions, but contemplate on it before you actually make your intention for the new moon. Be clear about it. And once you are clear about it, feel your way into it. Feel it. Because when you put that intention out there, let it go, because the universe is going to take care of it. And feel it. How does it feel with you? Does it feel good? Did I feel like, It's very important how we feel. Because that's your intuition, that's your gut, that's your higher self coming in and saying, let's get clearer. There's nothing wrong with it. You're practical, so and the interesting thing, if you listen to my intro, Mars and Venus are in your sign right now. So there's action wanting to be taken, but also Venus comes in and it's do it from a place of love. Wow, that's so good. And then your Lionsgate, oh my God. Your Lionsgate portal message is the vow, which is a promise, which is an oath. So it's it's asking you to remember the promise that you made to yourself, Virgo, that you really wanted that job and you loved it from the bottom of your heart. You didn't just do it for money, or you really went into that business because you wanted to help people. You wanted to heal them. You wanted to, it's not just want to make money kind of thing. You went into this project because you were helping humanity. You're doing something for the greater good. Remember the promise that you made to yourself. When you do that, the portal that you're elevating your consciousness is going to reward you with intense gifts coming your way, but with more love coming your way, with more settled. I like it. I want to read from the book because I thought there was something interesting in it. The first few lines was really interesting. When the vow is spoken, the air shifts, karmic ties are formed, and destiny tilts on its axis. Our words and intentions have immense power. There's a reason that the great mythic stories of our past often include the recitation of oaths and the mixing of drops of blood as a mark of union. So your words and your intentions matter. And I've said that to everybody. But so remembering your saying them out loud, the universe will listen. If they're of good intention, they will come true. Wow, Virgo. But everything always comes from a place of love. When it comes from your heart, it's truly good. If it comes from your mind, then it's something that needs to be thought about, because the justice is a sword, air sign. It's mental. So just beware of that, my beautiful earth sign. All right, Virgo, I wish you well this week. Enjoy these energies. Go out there. It's potent. It's powerful. It's a time for you to become one with the divine. I love you, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra. We got the 7 of Cups as your overall energy. The 7 of Cups is this energy of having a lot of options in front of you. But I like this card because showing that the 6 of Cups, there's 6 cups full and 1 cup is empty. I mean, however you look at it, because it could be like this, but it's not. So it's upright. And having only one cup like overturned feels to me like there's one little nagging thing in your subconscious that is like you're not sure about. You're trying to make a decision on it, and you're like, no, I'm not sure about it, and it's actually causing you to hold back from something. It's like causing you to be unsure about your next step. Just this little one cup, because the rest of them are upright, right? So and I like that there's the moon and the sun here, and the sun is at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, I like this actually, because the cup that's looking downward is looking downwards at the sun, and this cup is looking upwards to the moon. The moon is always a bit more uncertain, but it could also be very intuitive. And the sun is like, it's shining the light on this, but that's what it is. It feels that. So it's like you have that one obstacle in your way, and the sun is like, okay, Libra, let's shine the light on this obstacle. Let's look at this. Why is it that you're holding back on this? Why are you stumbling? Why are you afraid to make that move? Why are you taking your time? So some of you, I don't know in what area of your life it is. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be just this journey that you're on. It could be commitment of some sorts. It could be a project. Maybe you like trying to dabble into something, and it's like, I'm not sure. And you're like, you're being your swords, your air energy. You're like in your mind, and you're holding on tight. So let's see what's going on here. So I picked 3 cards from an oracle deck, and I got your messages for the new moon and the lion's portal. So let's see what the first message is. I heal the habit of fear, and I embrace the habit of love. That's like kind of what it is. I do like this energy. It looks like duality and polarity. It's almost like a 2 card, like a 2 of swords. 2, like a lover's card as well, right? Has that 2 energies. They're the same and not the same kind of thing. And the 7 of Cups is coming in and saying, so what are you afraid of? This is your fear. And I embrace the habit of love. So you have 6 cups that are up, and that full of love and full of inspiration and full of like courage, and you're full of like life. You're like revitalized, and you have 1 cup that's keeping you down, and it's the fear. What is that fear? You have to we need to heal the fear. We need to is it a fear? Is it like an insecurity? Is it like fear of not like aligning with people in your life? Fear of it's like a people-pleasing thing. Is it a fear of rejection? It's a fear, it's like an insecurity showing up in your life that you're like, it's an old thing. It could be an old energy like creeping up on you, and you're like, no, and you're putting it down, but it's like, no, man. That's why the sun is here and saying, no. We're not going to just put it just aside, because what this Lion Gates portal is asking is to bring it all up. The new moon in Leo is asking you to bring everything to light. Let's shine it on, like shine the light on this challenge that you have in your life. This fear that's holding you back from making a decision, holding you back from living your true essence of your life. It's time to bye-bye. Release it. Wow, okay. What else is here for you? Oh, new beginnings. New beginnings. We got this like many months ago for you. I remember this. New beginnings is like the only way we get. Oh my God, look at this. It's a portal. And it's like it's a crescent moon, but it could be like a new moon. But it's like the only way we get through the portal is if we release the old energies, the negative energies, the people that are no longer aligned with us. Everyone is having a hard time with this, is releasing those people, because I've been friends with them for 20 years, if they're in my family members, I can't just release them. I'm like, yeah, you can. You don't need to physically release them, but you just need to, like, because they're in your life for a reason. They're a part of your life for a reason. They're there for a reason, right? So we just don't have to always be around them all the time. You don't have to like dive into their energy. You can put a bubble around you at all times when you're with this person or people. The only way you start fresh in your life is if you release, and there's like butterflies here, is become free again and release yourself from the fear, the doubt, the anxiety, the stress, disappointment. Beautiful. Look at this. Oh my God, you can't make this shit up. Fuck. I surrender to a power greater than me. And what is there? A butterfly. Butterfly. It's this freedom thing. You're here. You are being asked. There's something that's itching you. There's something keeping you like confined, keeping you from your awakening journey, keeping you from your next step, keeping from making this decision, keeping you from creating a bond with somebody, because you're living in the old paradigm. You're living in the old fear-based way of living. This is what they taught us. This is what they indoctrinated with us. Live in the fear. Live in that. Trust to us. But it's like, no, man. Now it's like a new beginning. It's time to come into your true essence, Libra. It's time to come into who you are, like your authenticity. Why are you here on this earth? Are you here to go to bed, wake up, go to work? Are you here to do that? Or are you here to do something much greater in your life? So now it's time to surrender to the power greater than you, because you have something great inside you. And it's like, find a way to heal that, find a way to overcome that fear. I always say, acknowledge it, forgive it, release it, let it go. Everyone, yeah, that's really that simple. Once you face it, you acknowledge it, you say, I forgive you for being like this. It's not your fault, but I need to let you go because you're taking a toll on my life. And you visualize it, let it go. And you do it every day if you need to do it, every day, until it's gone. So it's really powerful reading, Libra. So what is the new moon in Libra? Libra. The full moon in Leo message is a fiery climax approaches. Wow. This is freaking awesome. Never mind. So you got like, you're in the process of releasing old shit, old paradigm shifts, old energies. You're heading into a new portal, into new beginnings in whatever area of your life it is. And now something is amazingly going to happen. You're going to put your intentions out there this week because it's a new moon. Put out whatever it is that you want. I am, I can, I will. Never, I want, I need. Those are old paradigm. You don't say I want, because the universe is like, okay, if you want it, doesn't matter. That's all. It's going to just stay there, right? I am a loving human being. I am abundant. I am peaceful. I will open a business. I will start this project. Put it out there. The universe is listening. Remember how great you are. And beautiful. We got the eternal child for your Lionsgate portal message. So the Lionsgate is what? It's like opening up new gifts. It's opening up the new eternal child is like your inner child. I keep saying this and I'm going to keep saying it because it is, 2012 opened up. Every child born in 2012 until now is a new soul, new pure soul coming in from the light. They are, and this is you remembering who you are, remembering that eternal soul that you are, remembering that light that you are, remembering the power that you are. And it's like, wait for it. It's like today until August 12th, energies are coming in, whether you like it or not, and it's freaking amazing. They're coming in because this is it. We're 2021. This is it. This is the big shift of the ages, is now. And your inner child, which is your true essence, is coming forth. Be ready, enjoy it, embrace the light. You got this, Libra. Don't worry about this little hurdle, but face it. Don't push it aside, because pushing it aside just pushes it aside. And we cannot go move on into the next portal. We cannot move into the next path. Okay? I love you, and I will see you next week. Have a beautiful week. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio, and we got Judgment, which I love for you, because Judgment is ruled by the planet of Pluto, and who is Pluto? Is Scorpio. So it's amazing. So this is, you are showing up in your reading, and Judgment is all about awakening. You see this like dove, it's a dove, right? Like spreading his wings, and all the birds flying freely. There's freedom. And it's like you are coming into your own. The awakening is the second to last card of the Fool's Journey. The next one is World, and then it's on to a new beginning. And XX is 20. XX, I like it that it's like a double digit here in the Roman numeral, but 22. 2 is all about partnership. It's about choices. So it's like, it's almost like asking you to make a choice right now, Scorpio. Are you ready to take the next step? We are in the new moon in Leo. We're also in the Lionsgate portal of week. Culmination of the two is like dreaming big. What is it that you want to do? What is it you always wanted to do? It's time now. This is the time that's going to happen. It's having no judgment on yourself, having no judgment on other people, but doing it is what you're doing. And it feels really good to me. And if anyone's on this awakening journey, it feels like you are awakening your talents. Your gifts are awakening. You're starting to stir inside you. You're like, maybe like, oh my God, what is going on? And it's like, pay attention, Scorpio, because this is just the beginning. And if you're already on this journey, you're like, yo, I'm feeling it more. So it could be an awakening to a new talent, a new skill. Maybe some of you are taking courses, and it's like you're feeling very comfortable in the course. You're feeling like connected. It's like resonating with you. You're in a relationship, someone around you resonating. So there's just this feeling of coming together, unification happening for you. I love it. I'm sorry I kept this from Libra. Wow. So I picked 3 oracles, and I also have messages for your new moon and your Lionsgate. So let's start with the first message. I am kind and loving toward others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. This is really important for you, Scorpio. Because I feel like in the past, that's where we've had problems, right? Is our boundaries, your boundaries, where you've allowed people to come into your space. You've allowed people to come between you and your emotions. You've allowed people to make decisions on your behalf. You've allowed like this, and now it's like, let's get clear, Scorpio. Let's keep those boundaries. We don't. Your energy is precious. You are precious soul. Now we need to remember that. And someone else's negative energy and someone else's decisions are their decisions, but they're not your decisions. They're not your choices, right? They're not, it's time to protect yourself. I always say put that bubble of light around people that are negativo around you. Very important, but it feels to me, this is a beautiful message for some of you that are maybe giving a lot to other people, that you're giving in to other people or to situations. You're allowing others to make the rules and the regulations in your life. You're allowing people to make choices for you, and you're feeling uncomfortable. You're feeling constricted a bit, and that's why this is coming. I'm feeling constricted for you right now. So let's see what else there is. Confidence, like it. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Wow, that's intense. Confidence is exactly this. It's like when you start to feel more confident about yourself, when you start to believe in your choices, believe in how you want to conduct your life, how you want to, then you don't need other people to tell you what to do. You don't need other people, you don't need their opinions either, right? Let's look at these cards very carefully. It's like a rebirth, a renewal. They're both birds flying high, and this is what it is for you. You are you're awakening to who you are. It's time for you. Liberate yourself from the old paradigm. Liberate yourself from the old ways of thinking. Liberate yourself from everyone else's expectations of you. Liberate yourself from the negative energy and get reborn again into what you want. And if it means like tapping into that confidence, then that's what you're going to do. If it means releasing yourself from relationships that no longer serve you, then that's what you got to do. If it means saying goodbye to certain friends in your life, then so be it. If it means leaving your job because it's just like bringing you down, so be it. Greater things are coming our way. And when you lean on your certainty and your faith, your world changes around you, because it truly does. When new moons are about manifestation, when you put your intentions out there of what it is that you really want in your life, and you allow the universe to take care of yourself, and you have faith in the universe, things are going to start to happen for you quicker than you can imagine, because manifestations are happening quickly now. It's not like before, because the energies change on earth. We are full of light on the earth. So it's just like once you start believing in you, when you're confident in yourself, I mean, this is like a third eye kind of thing. When you start listening to your intuition, your higher self, whoever, God, creator, whoever you believe in, Allah, whatever it is you believe in, when you start to believe that, then things start to blossom. Things start to happen. Wow. Judgment. Freaking awesome. Okay, so let's see what your new moon message is. Oh my God. Come on. Have faith in your dreams. It's exactly this. Have faith and you will see the world change before you. Have faith in your choices. Remember, for those of you on this journey and remember who you are, then you know that you're on the right trajectory. You know that there's those stumbling blocks, and the stumbling blocks are all about the old paradigm, and we're needing to get out of that, and we're needing to shift into this new energy. But the only way you shift in this new energy, if you have faith in yourself, you believe in yourself. You believe in this new energy. You are part of this awakening, Scorpio. Let's go. I love it. And the Lionsgate portal is the nectar. The nectar is like the true essence of who you are. This illuminated part of you, the awakening. Wow, man. Right? The nectar is like the pleasure center. So it's like you're being awakened to greatness of who you are. Your path is awakening. Your mission is opening up. You are freeing yourself, or you will this week. You are going to free yourself from something that's holding you down, from a decision that has been weighing on you heavily. It's time to you to have faith in the universe, in yourself, because the Lion's Gate portal is opening up, but it's also opening up all those gifts inside you. Wait for it this week. You'll start to feel it. You start to feel, even if you've been feeling like physical symptoms, mental or emotional symptoms, know that that is all part of the process. This is a freaking beautiful reading. Have faith in yourself, Scorpio. I have faith in you. All right. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Also, do check out your Leo where it is in your chart, and go check out that message, because the Leo coming together is very powerful energy. I love you, Scorpio. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. And look at this beautiful card that came out. The Star. When I was pulling out all your cards, they were flying out. So a message needs to be heard from you, for you guys. The Star is an Aquarius card, so that if that's relevant to you, then check that out. If it's in your rising or your moon sign, also listen to that. It could be someone in your life, but also the Star is just the freaking star, man. It's like all about, I just thought of this. The Star is this Lion Gates portal. It's the Sirius star, is the brightest in the sky. Check out the Star tonight whenever you're watching this. There's a message for you. Pay attention. Your hopes and dreams coming true is the Star. Everything that you've been working for, everything that you've been toiling at is going to start to come into fruition. You are starting to see the light in the dark. Because the light is showing up more and more. It feels good to me. For anything that you've started, it feels like you're on the right path. Keep moving forward. The fact that there's like a rainbow star feels really good too, because that's like there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow kind of thing. There's hope. So let's see what the messages are that are coming in. I have your new moon and your Lion's Gate portal messages right here. Let's see what's coming up. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. So when I see this card, it means that some of you are still in fear. I mean, we've been going through a really rough period, Sagittarius, so I feel like probably some of you are still holding on to old energies, holding on to an old relationship, holding on to an old job. I used to really like my job, but I hate it now. You're holding, or you're afraid of losing your job, or you're afraid of like standing up for yourself in any situation that you're in. But fear is the old paradigm. Fear doesn't exist in the next 3 or 4 years. It's not going to exist anymore. And we're heading, look what's on the card. I just noticed that. Stars. When we release ourselves from this negative energy, the fear, the doubt, all the disappointment, anxiety, the stress, when you release yourself from all this kind of energy that keeps you down, it keeps you in the dark. But when you release yourself, it brings you into the light. So I feel like some of you are holding on to something from the past. And this is your message to climb that mountain. You are this tree. Plant your feet in the ground. Remember who you are, because you're the light in the shining. You're the light shining in this darkness out there. Let's see what else there is here. Happiness. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Wow, I didn't realize this. Expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Okay, so guys, what is going on here? Are you like your fears of falling in love again, fears of straying off the path that you're on, your fears of leaving your job, your fears of breaking away from people who no longer serve you, you have the fears of happiness is what I'm seeing. You are afraid, you're holding yourself back from happiness because of the fear, because of these insecurities that are building up in your mind, because of these this anxiety that's there. These are you're bringing back the past, and it's not serving you. I feel like some of you are choosing to hold on to that. I think you don't know that you're choosing to hold on to the fear, but subconsciously it's comfortable to be in the dark, and that's why the star's showing up. It's like, no, we need to step outside of that darkness, Sagittarius. We need to step into the light. We need to be guided. You're guiding you now. This is an Aquarian energy. It's time to be rebellious. It's time to stand up for yourself, to speak your voice, to be that visionary. What is it that what are the visions in your life? What is it that brings you to happiness? It's time to go there and step away from all that limitations that you've been kind of holding on to. Like, happiness is at your doorstep. The star is shining in the night sky for you. The star is shining in the day sky for you as well. You just don't see it, but the star is there for you. It's guiding you to wherever it is that you want. But you have to go into your heart. You got to release yourself from all this low energy, all these low energies, all these low vibrational energies that you are holding on. And it's time to start your journey of light again, because it's here waiting for you. So your new moon message was deep. Okay. Wow. Is the end of a tough cycle approaches. This is everything here, the fears. So you are coming to the end of it. And it's probably like feeling uncomfortable for you right now, Sagittarius. It's probably you've been feeling it physically, emotionally, emotionally, mentally. You've been feeling it coming up in your face when it comes to like relationships, friends, family, love, what have you, children. You've been feeling it like with like job, projects, yourself, and it's coming to an end. The new moon is asking you to bring in the new with good intentions. Bring in happiness, peace, freedom, love, sovereignty. Release the old. This is a beautiful message, Sagittarius. Lionsgate portal is asking you to be the hunter. The hunter is like, when I see the horse, every time I think Sagittarius, because I feel like you're freedom loving, just going in, following the light. It's better to be the hunter than to be the hunted. And that's where we're heading. It's time to step into your light, Sagittarius. It's time to be the leader in your life. And how you be a leader in your life is not by following the norm, not by following external entities, but remembering that you are a free, spirited, eternal being, and that you have the power of the light inside you, and it's time to get on your journey and become the hunter and become the bright star. Not just be a stargazer, not be the hunted, but be that leader in your life. Wow. Saggy, we're saying goodbye to fear this week. And we're stepping into our happiness, and we're stepping into a new beginning. I love you. I will see you next week. Check your rising, your moon. Also check where Leo is in your chart. That's an extra message for you this week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. Look what we got for you. We got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles energy is this energy of having two things to choose from, or choose to do, right? So you're having, it's like a, you have two decisions to make in your life, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job opportunity, whether it's a project. Maybe it's two projects that have come to your attention and you're like, oh, I need to pick one or two, or three or four. It doesn't have to be only two, but it could be something like this, or something having to choose between energies. Like, do I want to stay in this low energy, or do I want to go in a higher energy? So there's a lot of different choices that we need to make in this 2021. But the idea here with the butterfly shows like it's freedom. It's like freeing, it's liberation. So almost I feel like some of you are in this process of awakening, and you're like, okay, do I want to feel free? Do I want to feel constricted and stay in this little bubble of division? Or do I want to go and open my mind to something new? It could also be something else that's liberating for you, getting outside of a relationship that's been stifling you, getting outside of a job that's like boring you, getting outside of a friendship that's just been the same. So it's this choice that you have to make that it doesn't feel very heavy though, for me. It feels like you've been wanting to do this for the longest time, and now it's like, okay, let's make the decision. What are we waiting for, Capricorn? Why are we holding on to something that is like keeping us from getting to greatness, right? Getting to our liberation, making us feel free again, but you're like holding back a bit, which is understandable. You're an earth sign, so you like to feel grounded, and butterflies are not really like your kind of thing. That's like independent. That's like, it's not that you're not independent, but it's like flying all over the place, right? The butterfly. You're more like goal oriented. You have like a line of sight. So I'm curious to see what's going on. So here I was compelled to pick 3 oracle cards, and I have messages to you for the new moon and the Lionsgate portal. So let's begin. Instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. So it feels like a mantra to me, but it also feels like some of you maybe are worrying about something here. So this decision that you make may affect someone in your life. It may affect you. It may affect a situation in your life, and you're like worrying about it. You're holding on to it. You're creating it to be bigger than it actually is, maybe. Because with this beautiful butterfly, it doesn't feel like it needs to be so heavy. Maybe you're creating it on your own. I don't know why this is coming to me, but I feel like a lot of you, some of you that are in this decision, not everybody has to be making a decision, by the way, but some of you that are, you know what the right decision is. And it's kind of been, as you've been holding it off and you like burying it, and now it's like, it's time to free yourself from that cocoon. Don't be the caterpillar that's stuck in the cocoon, and instead be that butterfly. So let's see what else is coming here for you. Compassion. So compassion for yourself, which is something that many people don't do. We make decisions, we do things in our lives, and we forget about being compassionate towards ourselves. Instead, we berate ourselves and say, oh, you're an idiot for choosing that, making that decision. You're an idiot for being in this relationship, and now you have to break up with this person. You're an idiot for choosing that project. But you know, everything we do, every decision we make in our life always leads to the end goal in the end. We just may deviate off it, but we always end up at the right place at the right time when we're supposed to be. So be compassionate towards yourself if you've made mistakes. So what? The whole of humanity has made mistakes. So in failure, you know, when you fall down 7, stand up 8, as that Japanese proverb says. So have compassion for those 7 times that you fell down. The next one you will succeed. Stop worrying so much about your future, about your past, about your present, but be present in the now. What does compassion mean? It's being compassionate towards yourself, but being compassionate to the world, to humanity as well. Someone's not aligned with you. A decision has been made in this past few months that there's so much division right now in the world because everyone has made a different choice than the other person. Have compassion for that person because they didn't know better. Have compassion for yourself for making that decision. It's like wherever you look around it, it's like if everyone came from a place of love and heart, the world would be a more peaceful and loving place. But we make decisions based on what other people are telling us. So, or what your mother is telling you, what your father is telling you, what your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your friend, you can listen to them, have compassion for them, but now it's yours. It's all about you. It's time to fly, Capricorn. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Wow, man, that's intense. That's intense. So, I mean, like these 2 cards feel to me that you are, maybe, are you the one attacking? Are you the one feeling attacked? Are you the one fear-mongering? Are you the one feeling the fear? Are you the one judging? Are you know, this, like, whichever one it is, it's because you're not aligned with yourself. It's because you're not believing in your true greatness. It's because you're not having faith in who you are. Because these are all low dimensional energies that lived in an old paradigm that we've lived our whole lifetimes in. And now this beautiful shift of ages is happening at this moment in time, and we are moving into a new paradigm. We are moving into a new earth. Whether you want to or not, it's happening, and you're all coming along with us. So this feeling of compassion is where we're heading. We're heading towards that now. And you feeling compassionate towards yourself begins the journey, begins the flight of the butterfly of freedom and liberation, of self-hatred, of self-denial, of into self-love, self-worth, new moon in Leo. Some of you are feeling in relationships that are encompass a lot of this. There's anger, There's fear, there's judgment in your relationships. Not only love, like all of them. You're afraid of separation. You're afraid to like stand up on your own. Why? You're a Capricorn, hello. You don't care. But it's all like, and it's all asking you to step into this new power, step into this new energy, which is love and compassion and freedom and sovereignty, happiness, peace. Wow. So I don't know, like I went a bit like into like world issue here, but I think that it could, like I said, it could be anything, relationship, it could be a situation that's in your life that you're attacking yourself, that you're judging yourself harshly because didn't go the way it's supposed to go, because there's no way it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go how you feel is good for you. So stop worrying, have faith in yourself, have faith in your path, have faith in your decisions that you make, because you make decisions with your higher self involved most of the time. If you make a mistake, so be it. Accept it, let it go. I love it. New moon in Leo message. Well, look at this. Luck is on your side, Capricorn. That's freaking awesome. Luck is on your side. So this new moon in Leo is asking you to make that choice that feels really good in your higher self, feels good in your third eye, feels good in your heart, feels good for you. And see how things change around for you. Like I said to everybody else, because this seems to be coming around in all the readings, how you manifest affects your manifestations, their outcomes. How you manifest is you just write your intention and speak it out loud and let the universe take care of itself. And you can go about your day and you can start working on yourself of releasing all this negative energy from yourself. And luck will find its way to you. Lion Gates Porter, the Tear. Wow. This is very interesting to me because the Tear could be your third eye, illumination. This is like your spiritual gifts coming in, you're up leveling your consciousness, right? So when you liberate yourself, Lion Gates Portal opens, you are opening yourself up to freeing yourself from this low energies and getting into a higher energy. You have this opportunity right now with this Tear. It's like release the tears, release the negative energies away from you, release yourself from the sadness, the disappointments, the grief, the mourning, whatever it is that you're holding on to you. It's holding on to your heart here. It's time to wipe away the tear, come into your being, come into your knowing. It's time to free yourself from the sadness and the low energies and to find yourself, your true self, your lucky self, because luck is coming around. We like this arrow. It could be lucky in love as well. All right, Capricorn. Doesn't always have to be easy, these readings, but find that love inside your soul. Step away from these energies. These are just like, they come to you because some of you are struggling a bit. Some of you are having a hard time making decisions. Some of you are between situations, between people, and it's just a reminder that you are strong, you are worthy, you are loved, and it's time to shine. I love you, Capricorn, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is your energy. It's a Libra energy. So swords, air energy, mental energy. So there's a lot of thought. You are between two decisions. If you are, this is like a Capricorn has this kind of energy as well, the Pentacles, but maybe if you want to go look at Capricorn, if it's in your chart, then that means there's something brewing between the two of you. Because here the Two of Swords feels to me that you are not really wanting to see the situation at hand. You're not really looking at it. You're like in the original tarot deck, she's blindfolded. She doesn't really want to look at the situation, the person, the problem. You're hiding. You're hiding behind a belief system. You're hiding behind what you think you know. It's easier not to look at the problem. It's easier not to look at the relationship, at the situation, at the job. It's easier not to look at things because it's easier, right? Okay, let's go. So I picked 3 oracle cards, and we have messages for new moon and Lionsgate. So when I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. Interesting. This is a beautiful message for you, because it's like when I live and act from a place, when I feel like some of you are not acting or living in that spiritual alignment. You're denying yourself of your connection to source, the connection to creator, because you're not believing in yourself. You're not believing in the power that you are. You might say it out loud, but are you really believing? Do you really have faith in yourself that you are a God? You are God consciousness. You are God's self. You are one with the divine. When you start to believe in that, then this becomes easier, because then you're not worried about making a decision, because you just make decisions and you say, well, this is what it is, because I feel it in my heart. And you don't have to know. You don't, it's an interesting concept, but like within all humans, is this like having to know what's going to happen. We need to know what's going to happen. If I make a decision, then, but it's not about that, because we're spiritual beings of light that don't know, have to know. We know. When we know, because we know, right? So we just make a decision knowing that it's going to be okay. Not like having to see a result right away, see an outcome happen right now and then. Like, it's very linear thinking to have things to be like happen right away for everyone. Nope. When you make a manifestation, when you make an intention, you put it out into the universe and it happens when it's the right time. The same with this. You need to make a decision, then you make your decision and you let it go. And you believe in your spiritual strength, and you believe in your oneness, and when it's time to come, it will come. And you don't need to know, you don't have to control. It's like a helicopter control. Like, I need to know when, where, why, no man, just let it go into the universe. This is the way it's going to be. This is freaking awesome. Healing. I feel like some of you, let me read this one. My vibe speaks louder than my words. Yeah, they do. But the healing showing up here is that some of you are exactly not feeling you're hurt. You're disappointed in someone has treated you badly, someone you totally didn't expect for them to treat you this way. Or it could be a situation that you find yourself in where it's like uncomfortable and you're like, I'm really honest all the time, Aquarius. I'm always like upfront. I'm communicative sometimes. And you're finding yourself in this situation right now where you're annoyed. But healing shows up, and it's like, it's time to heal those wounds. It's time to stop feeling like that. Everybody makes choices in their life. Everybody is responsible for their own actions. If you hold on to that, it's like you're holding on to attachments. You're holding on to expectations from people, and that's like keeping you in the lower vibe energy. And you don't want that, because your vibes speak louder than your words. It's like, this week is a healing week for you, Aquarius. You're needing to go into your heart, go into your soul. Take off that blindfold, make that decision, feel good about the decision, because it's coming from your higher self, it's coming from you. Don't try not to have expectations of what, when, where, why, how it's going to happen. Let it go into the universe. Work on this, meditate, go to nature, do whatever it is that's healing for you. If healing means running, cycling, biking, swimming, do that. If healing means going hiking in the mountain, do that. If it means lying under the sun and taking sun, do that. Do whatever it is that feels good for you, but you're being asked this week to do that for you. No running around, no trying to fix things in your life, trying to fix relationships, trying to like make things better. Up your vibes, because your vibes are what makes you you, Aquarius. Let's see what your message is for the new moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Interesting energy that comes out here. It's interesting it comes out with this Two of Swords. See, like, you're afraid to make a decision, and here it's like nothing is set in stone, so don't worry about it. Just do it. Just make whatever speaking from your heart, make that decision. So as like a new moon in Leo manifestation, like as an intention, it's like, for me it feels like dream big. It's like the ocean here, right? What is it that you want so much to do in your life? Whether it's a job, relationship, personal journey, what is it you want? Think big, big visionary. You are a big visionary. So that's what you're doing here. You're setting an intention for that. Whatever that vision is for you. Do it. Nothing is set in stone. It might come true, it might not come true. If it's not meant to happen for you, it won't happen for you. The universe is not going to put things into motion that are not meant for you to have it. If you're supposed to learn the lesson, then they'll be set into motion and you'll learn the lesson. But if it's something that doesn't fit in your plan or your mission, it's not going to come true. That is what nothing is set in stone for me feels like. But why can't you just like dream it? There's nothing, it doesn't hurt for that, right? And make the decision. Like, what's holding you back? Like, now we're heading into a new earth where nothing will hold you back anymore, because there will not be any more fear. There won't be any more war, there won't be any more poverty. We're going into a new earth of freedom, love, compassion. Make that decision. Feel it in your heart. It will come true if it feels good in your heart. And then your Lion Gates portal is the medallion. So the medallion speaks of like an amulet or something of importance to you. It's a medal. It feels like rewarding. Oh, I like that. It could be the Lion Gate portal is opening yourself to new gifts. That is your reward that's coming in. Be open to it. Sit in the sun, sit in the moon, wherever you are. Activate. I feel like it's activational. I feel like if there's something that you have, if you have like a special token, a crystal, anything that's like important to you, take that in your hand today. If you're watching this on Sunday at 9:50 a.m. Eastern Time is the new moon, or at 1:30 is Lion Gates. Go out there, set it out there with the new moon. Do your intentions that way in the Lionsgate portal or the new moon. It's awesome. Keep it with you all week this week. I feel like this little thing or whatever it is that's important for you is going to help you to recalibrate. It's going to help you activate more. Your DNA is activating already, but it's going to help you get closer to the light. Get closer to your gifts. Wow. It's super like healing. Maybe you're going to realize that you have healing energies inside you, that they're just showing up, that you're able to heal people in your life. Maybe you're able to heal yourself. But we all can heal ourselves. We just gotta believe. All right, Aquarius, this is so like peaceful and beautiful. You are going to be rewarded this week. And you know, we are still in a lot of Aquarian energy right now, and we are heading into the golden age of Aquarius. And take this time to benefit from that. Embrace all this energy coming in. You are our visionaries. We need you to move on to the next one. And the next full moon that's coming up is a full moon in Aquarius. So we need you as your strength. We love you, Aquarius, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. We got the Queen of Swords. God, I like her too. I'm a big fan of the queens. The Queen of Swords is this beautiful, like majestic owl, very intuitive. Right? The owl sees in the dark, sees the light in the dark, is sitting on this sword of truth. The Queen of Swords is all about that. It's going into your truth. What is your truth? Are you standing in it? Are you speaking it? Are you cowering away from it? Are you hiding from your truth? Are you going into your knowingness and speaking from that place? Some of you are being asked to stand in it, and maybe you're having to make a decision in your love life, your marriage, your partnership, your job, your personal journeys, your friendships, your kids, something. You're needing to make a decision, and it's like, it's coming here and like, okay, the only way through this is to be truthful to yourself, and it will benefit other people. Doesn't matter if anyone, no one, it doesn't matter if everyone is opposed to you. It's you has to feel good about this. It's all about you. So let's see. I picked 3 oracle cards, and I have messages for your new moon and your Lion's Gate. So we got, I am patient, knowing that whatever is of the highest good is coming to me. Which just kind of makes sense with this Queen of Swords, right? So the Queen of Swords showing up here is like, is the knowing card, right? She knows. She knows what she wants. She knows how to go and get it. And how does she do it? Is by speaking it. By making things happen. And she's being patient about it. But be patient. That's a little recommendation for you, is that you want something to happen in your life, then put it out there, speak it, and wait for it. Your universe will work with you. Now, every single sign this is coming out for, I feel like a lot of people are holding their tongue, holding back, afraid of what other people will feel, instead of actually doing what is for the highest good of you. What is this card here? Finding. Finding is interesting because usually it's something, if you've lost some of you may have lost something, you're going to find it this week. But finding to me feels, with this context, is that you're finding your soul. You're finding yourself. You're finding your true light in the dark. But the only way to find yourself is through being yourself. Is through being authentic. Is being your true essence. I feel like, Pisces, cups, you are water sign, you are emotional. We all know that you do everything from a place of goodness and love at all times, but you do lose yourself in it. You lose yourself in relationships, you lose yourself in jobs, you lose yourself, and then you have a hard time coming out for air. And here it's like, I like that she came in, the swords came in for you, like saying, okay, it's time to toughen up. We know you have a little tough mouth, but we need you to toughen up, really, to really put down your feet, put down this sword of truth, and do what it is that it is of your highest and greatest good. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Bingo. This is for every single sign here. Your energy creates your reality. So what you put out there, if you, listen, this is it. If you believe in something and you're holding back because it will hurt a family member, a friend, a colleague, a boss, and you keep holding on it, then it creates your reality. And what is that? It creates distress, it creates fear, it creates anger, it creates doubt, it creates job loss, it creates financial loss, it creates all of this because you're like, you're not being true to you. What energy do we want to create? The reality is with freedom, peace, love, happiness, compassion, truth, whatever is your truth. This is a really great card. And now that we're going into this new moon, so that what it is that you focus on is what I will manifest. So what are we manifesting? Oh my God, you guys. I can't believe you got this card. You got the new moon in Leo. Like, hello, confidence is your key to success. This is amazing. You got the new moon in Leo. So this is like saying it's time to shine, Pisces. It's time to find yourself again. Find that light inside you. Find that illumination inside you. Find your true essence inside you again. Create your reality by being this confident self. Create your reality by loving yourself, by knowing your self-worth, by being courageous, by being strong, by dreaming big. Wow, what a great message, Pisces. Confidence here to me is like the Queen of Swords is fully confident in herself. And whatever you say resonates into the world. So say it with kindness, say it with love. Say it with high vibration, and your reality becomes high vibrational. Wow, it's gorgeous. Let's see what the new moon the Lionsgate has. Wow, the mountain. Like the mountain is, climb the mountain. the mountain might seem really high for you. It could also be that. It could be feel like, oh my God, I have to climb that mountain. I have to find myself. And by like, it's like, instead of looking at it like that, say, wow, man, that's an easy mountain. I can climb that, no problem. And find myself at the peak. I don't even have to climb it. I just have to imagine and visualize myself going up that mountain, and I know I'm there. We are heading into a new earth where it's like so completely different than where we are now. There's none of this hard work that you need to get to a place to make money. It's not about that. It's just this. It's envisioning yourself in this success, in this greatness, and you will be there. That's what manifestation is all about. When you put your intentions out there that you are successful, you are abundant, that you are beautiful, that you are profound, that you are peaceful, you will be. Because it's you. It's yours. You're emitting that to the universe. But you're believing in it. That is the difference. You can put a manifestation out there and you don't really believe it. You're just doing it because it's a new moon ritual. It doesn't work. You got to believe in it. You got to be the Leo. Leos believe in themselves. Wow, what a beautiful message, Pisces. So, Lionsgate portal, I love it. This is like a portal in the mountain. Lionsgate is opening up. It's awakening your gifts. It's moving to a higher level of consciousness. It's time, Pisces, to step into that power, to step into your truth. Create your own reality. What does your reality entail? Does it entail worry and stress about money and stress about this and stress? No, it doesn't. I mean, at least mine doesn't. It's about eternal love, infinite abundance, infinite freedom, sovereignty, graciousness, everything that is beautiful. All right, Pisces, this was freaking amazing. So I love you so much, and I hope to see you next week. And have a beautiful one. Embrace these energies. I love you.